Keith, first of all, just talk about how good it is to get up here and play in this league, what it does for you guys.
I mean, it's just a good run. It's always a good run, always fun, especially when you play some of your teammates and stuff like that. In the game we saw earlier, we saw 2 big guys going through this, so it's always fun to watch and just get a little run. That's all.
You gonna miss seeing these pit guys as much as you guys did last year?
Not really. I look forward to the future and seeing what the Big 12 is looking like. So,
as a guy from Texas, just how excited are you to get into that league and know that it's here?
I'm excited. I love the Big East. That's one of the reasons I came up here. But the Big 12 isn't bad, especially with the teams that might come in like Florida State or Louisville and. The league is looking really good and really competitive, so it's back home. My parents get to come see me more, so it's all good.
Watching you play out there tonight, it looked like you're really working on your jump shot. Is that accurate?
Yes. I really couldn't buy a shot today, but I mean, I've been working on it, and that's something I want to add to my game and being able to contribute a little bit more on the scoring end of it, and also on defense and rebounding.
What have you changed your mechanics at all? Is there anything you've tweaked a little bit with your shot that you're working on?
Just try to keep it into my pocket and keep the ball in front of me and keeping the L in my shot.
It was also obvious you were pushing the ball up the floor a little bit tonight too. That's been the message from what the other guys are saying is what to expect from you guys, your style of play this year. Is that true?
Right, he wants us to run and get the rebound, and whoever gets it, everybody's talented enough to be able to dribble and skilled enough to dribble. So we want to get it and push it. So that's something we want to work on. Open gym, at the practice facility or here or anywhere. Just try to get into that motion of doing that style of game.
How much time are you spending in the practice facility? Obviously, as you said, you're working on your shots, so I'm guessing you've got that machine kicking the ball out to you a lot.
Yeah, the managers and like Kenny Wu and Ben and Lil Sweat and everyone all the managers are always free for us to come in and pass us the ball and stuff like that. And being able to shoot in practice facility is a big tool for us because we can go in any time of the night. It doesn't matter if it's 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, anytime, and 24 hours open. So we're really blessed to have that facility, and Coach Huggins has put a lot of work into it, and a lot of people that love WVU.
I know it hurts to have lost to KJ in a truck, but when you look at this team on paper, it just feels and looks like, with all the experience you guys got last year, the additions that you guys have added, it just looks like this team is deeper talent-wise. Is that the feeling you guys get?
I really can't say compared to last year's team, but as far as brighter future, if you want to put that in aspect into it, I look for a bright future and expect us to do some things that go farther. I mean, we want to go farther than we did last year. Last year, a lot of us learned a lot of different things about the style of play. Last year, we went into college basketball wide open and just like wide-eyed and trying to find our niche. And this year, we'll be able to come in and we have a better understanding of what to prepare for and how to prepare for it. So hopefully, we have a more successful season.
Lastly, I guess sort of to follow up on that, does it feel a lot different this year versus last year in terms of, like you said, knowing what to expect?
Yes, it feels a lot different, a lot more confidence because we know what to prepare for. So, okay, we're like, oh, that's all we have to do? Okay, or even if we found our niche in the middle of the season, late in the season, tournament time, it's nothing that we can't beat. We cannot not beat any team in the nation. I think that we can compete with anybody and beat anybody. So we're going to play hard. We're working hard with Andy. As of now, we've been able to have team practices and things like this. So everything is coming together, and we're trying to prepare for next year.
You mentioned maybe the shots weren't falling tonight, the jump shots, but sure looked like you were more willing to take a few more of them. I mean, maybe that's partially just the style of play in games like this, but are you going to be a little bit more aggressive and looking for your own shot this year? Do you feel like that's something you need to do on this team?
It's really not about my own shot. I want to contribute as much as possible, and I believe that with me scoring a little bit more, it can contribute to the team. But if that's not my role, then that's not my role. I want to be able to get wins. That's what's point blank. I want to get the W before worrying about myself or anything.
Do you think that will be a bigger part of your role, though, given that you're not going to have a KJ in a truck? Is that something you're going to have to shoulder a little bit more of?
Maybe. It's all up to Coach Huggs.
Go ahead.
I mean, last year you come in, this is really the first time you got any action last year in your first game. What's the biggest difference now that you've been in the league? You've gotten to know what it's like to play.
What's the biggest
Biggest
difference?
difference, like in your progression as a player.
Progression of a player is just, I really can't explain what it is. It's pretty much a more of a feeling that you get on the court, a more of a more confident feeling. So I feel more confident going to next year and preparing my body and my mind, and I think it was more mental for me last year than anything. So.
I know open gym is one thing, but when you get to run out here and also when you get to sit on the sidelines and watch your teammates play as opposed to worrying about being on a team with them, is that more fun for you guys at times to step away from that, the open gym, and get out here and watch in this environment?
Open gym is always fun because, is you get to play as free as you want.
I see you, Barry.
Get to play. That's Mount Vernon over there. But it's just more of a childhood type game where you get to play how you grew up playing. So that's all open gym is, and it's always fun.
In terms of trying to help with the scoring, as you were talking about before, it seems like running the floor and playing in transition is something you really enjoy, and that's something that may be a way for you to help get more of that scoring.
Yeah, I look to rebound and run a lot more this year, getting out on the break and try to make some plays.